Hello friends, welcome back. Today we're going to be making another sketch. This time we are going to try and create it so if we get the volume of a sphere, we can have SOLIDWORKS draw the sphere and calculate the diameter for us. So I'm going to start off with a simple sketch. Just going to throw this on the top plane. I'm just going to do a circle starting right in the midpoint. And I'm going to make a line that cuts it in half. Take my trim tool. Now I got myself half of a circle. Quick and easy. I'm going to take my smart dimension, grab this flat side. I really don't care what the size is right now. Just want to label it. And DIA for diameter. That way I can find it later. Perfect. Going to go up into my equations toolbar. If it's not up on the top, remember just search for it. It'll pop up for you. Going to make myself a global variable. DIA, tab over, and just click on it. There it is. Got my green tick mark. All looks good. Excellent. Going to reselect my sketch so it's highlighted. Go into my features. This time I'm going to revolve it to make that sphere. My axis of revolution is this nice straight line. And there you go. I got myself a sphere. Now I want to be able to put a measurement on here so I can track as this sphere grows and shrinks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my revolve. I'm going to have it show the sketch. Now I can see this line in the middle. Now that I can see it, I can put a smart dimension on it. There you go. And I'll be able to track as it changes shape. Looks good. So now I'm going to build my Excel spreadsheet to actually be able to change the shape of it. Go up here under Insert, come down to my tables, Excel Design Table. And I'm going to leave all these standards, so just tick the little green mark. Takes a second for it to pop up. There's my DIA, diameter, labeled it so it'll be easy to find. And it pops right up for me. I'm going to go down just a couple of squares. I'm going to label this one volume. And just give myself something easy. We'll just say 100 to start with. Now up in here where I had that random length that I started with on my circle, here I'm going to have to put in my equation. To calculate this is going to equal power. I'm going to open my bracket up, collect this B5, this actual square here, divided by 0.52, comma, and then 1/3, close the bracket. Now what this is telling it to do is it takes this value, divides it by 0.52, and then cube roots it. Should crank out a value for me. There we go. When I click outside the table, that value should calculate and populate right here for me. There it is. And now I can hide that original sketch if I want. If I want to change this value, say I want a sphere with a larger volume, go up here, say edit, go down into my Excel design table, edit table, and whatever volume you want. Nope, I don't want to add anything else, so just say OK. Whatever volume you want, say 250. Boom, there's your value. And it should calculate and populate for you. Quick and easy, you got yourself a sphere that calculates its own diameter and draws itself off of your Excel table. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you enjoyed the video.